Good evening, good evening, good evening. Statman AJT here. My main man, my brother Hollywood Mike, and young Damo the Disciple, stretching his absence. We are the Number Streets podcast. Sorry for us being late. We had some technical difficulties before the show. But everything is all good now. Gentlemen, how y'all doing?
Good, man. Good.
All is well, man. All is well.
Good. We got a few things to talk about today. We got a big announcement that we're making. Talk about Pascal, the Indy, the NFL playoffs, Gerard Mayo, Mike got stats calibration and rapid fire. So we looking forward to everybody who rock with us and tapping in with us. Thank y'all. Y'all ready for your shout outs?
Yeah, man. I'm just not feeling the fact that I can't tag my peoples, bro. Like I feel left out. I can't tag. Listen, bro. I just, I can't tag nobody, bro.
Hey, Katie, what's
You know
up,
what I mean?
DJ? Well,
I can't tag nobody, but
I mean,
and I asked you to help me out, and then you don't want to help me out. You want to. It's all good though. It's all good. It's all good.
I did that though, Mike. I can't help that you don't know your way around a computer, bro. Like I
Hey,
don't
listen,
know.
I sent you a screenshot. You told me to edit, and I'm looking for edit. I sent you the screenshot.
All you got to do is just share mine and tag your people, bro. That's it.
Share yours. Let me see how I do that. Share yours.
Oh my god! All right.
Let's see what we talking about. Let's see what we talking about.
We ain't gonna never
do that.
I'm gonna start with my shout outs. Shout out to God, because we'll never get going. Shout out to God, shout out to Bree, shout out to my mom, man, all the people who like, subscribe, share, Virginia Neptunes. Just everybody, man. Peace and Q. What's up, man? Peace and love to all, man. Peace and love to all.
Go ahead, Damo, because you don't do my admin work, brother.
Hey, man. Shout out to everybody who's watching. Get up with us every Wednesday, Sunday. Shout out to my mom, dad, uncle. Shout out to my lady. Shout out to everybody, man.
Hold on. Let's see. You
gotta go now, Mike, because
yes, I know.
We know.
Shout out to. Huh?
Everybody knows you can't do two things at once. Everybody knows that.
Man, listen, man. Shout out to my Lord and Savior. Shout out to my girl, my kids. Shout out to y'all. Stretch. Everybody that's rocking with us. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Love. Shout out to just shout out, man, to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Count your blessings, man. Also, live every day like it's your last too, as well. I encourage everybody to do that. And love on the people that love on you. For real. You know what I'm saying? Love on the people that love on you. If you think you haven't made that phone call to somebody that you should have made, if you got to think about it twice, make the phone call. You know what I mean? And tell them you love them. Give them a hug. You know what I'm saying? And as always, you don't have to be any. You can be anything. You can be anything in the world you want to be, but you should always be kind. That's Hollywood's message for the night. All right.
That's good. Now, what I will say, hey Lucy, thank you. We appreciate you. I appreciate you saying that, Mike. Life is short. Now I don't know if you were saying that because you were stalling to get to share, or if you actually meant it. But either way,
I was taking my Ashe, man. You know what I mean? So
got you. I got you. Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So
yeah. That is real though, Mike. That's real. That's real. That's real. Good advice. Y'all ready for the big announcement?
Well, stats. Can I get 45 seconds to try to get this on real quick?
What? No.
45 seconds.
No,
45 seconds.
On, man. It's not.
Give me 45 seconds, bro. Let me just get one shot at it. Because I'm on your page. I'm trying to share.
Bro, okay, so anybody who's watching in the comments, can y'all direct Mike on how to do it? is Moss? Is that you? If that's you, what's up, bro? I don't know who Pure Power is, or is that Jonathan? If that's Jonathan, because I don't really know the YouTube names that well. If that's Jonathan, man, that's my personal trainer, nutritionist, man. If that's him,
I need to talk to him then.
yeah, I was about listen. So let me.
No. That's your nutritionist, right? Your nutritionist, right?
Bro, I just said that.
Okay, so Jonathan, stats, he on lost a lot of weight, whatever. But bro, all he do is eat fucking salads. What's your meal prep? We just eat fucking salads.
That's
so
not
all
accurate.
weight, just eat salads.
Gary, what's up,
yeah,
man?
Exactly. Hey, I need to know the meal prep plan because all he do is eat salads. That's all he do.
That's not accurate.
Croutons, lettuce, and vinaigrette.
Aaron, what's good? EJ, stop.
There you go.
Stop.
There you go.
EJ, you know Jonathan? I think that's who that is, bro. Like, again, I can't tell the YouTube. It just has the YouTube name, not your real name. But if that's Jonathan, man, like,
put me on to Jonathan.
Big Mike. Yeah, man, listen.
I need a burger at least twice a week, though.
Listen.
Put me on to
I'm gonna tell you. So my guy Ricky Taylor, man, I seen him in the gym one day, and I'm stalling, Mike. So go ahead and get your stuff taken care of. I'm stalling. I see Ricky in the gym, and when I see him, I notice he's leaning. I said, bro, like, what you doing? He put me on a Jonathan, and he got me this meal plan, bro. And the weight's been coming off since, man. So shout out to him. Lowered the calories, eating clean, eating healthy. And I always ate clean, but I didn't know I ate too much. So he, you know what I mean, he helped cut it down. So I'm blessed and thankful for him, man. Are you ready now, Mike? I just
and at this point, the lost cause, man. Don't
worry.
I shared your page like 10 times.
I said that like 5 minutes ago. All right. So the big announcement is, and thank you for everybody tuning in. Everybody knows that we have been trying to start a basketball league. Right. And we have hit some obstacles along the way. But I want to inform everyone that the Brotherhood Hoop League is officially a go. We are officially up. The league will be held at Warwick Rec. All I can say now is that our start date is April 7th. That's when we're going to start. All of the people who I put it in the chat, all of the first original 64 people, y'all still got y'all spot. Now I'm going to reach out to y'all. I'm going to put a message in the chat tomorrow. Y'all just got 2 days to confirm. If you haven't already confirmed with me, you can confirm with me, Mike, Damo, or Stretch. Just, you can put it in the chat or inbox one of us just to confirm that you still want, or up here if you want, just to confirm that you still want to participate. But we are officially a go. I want to give glory to God. There's been a lot of things that we've had to deal with to get this going. But the Number Streets podcast, man, we work hard, to get this going for y'all. And we want to make sure that we do this league right. So we are officially a go. April 7th. More details will be coming soon. I'll update everybody. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all games, right? Because we really trying to take this serious. Like, we really want to bring a league to Newport News. Guys want to hoop. Thanks, Aaron. Guys want to hoop, and we want to do it the right way. So we just wanted to announce, because I know, like, we've been telling y'all, and I hadn't mentioned it because, I was waiting for the go-ahead. But the league on April 7th, that's the first Sunday in April. Yeah, Lucy, you can. It's at Warwick Rec in Newport News, Virginia. We are officially up. So
you act like Lucy's in Spotsylvania in Virginia. You said what? She local, ain't she?
I think Lucy's in Lucy. Are you in Virginia Beach, Chesapeake? If I'm not mistaken.
You act like she was in Mac.
Well, to be fair, Chesapeake to Newport News isn't exactly close. I take that drive frequently, and it's not close. So you might as well be in Accomack if from Virginia Beach. Okay.
Virginia Beach. I mean, that's right around the corner.
No, it's not.
Like,
that is not close at all. Thank Mike, Damo, Stretch, John. Thank y'all for helping. Getting this league up. Shout out to Peter. The City of Newport News, man. Thank you to all the guys that I hoop with, the ones that I don't but still want to participate. Thank y'all for being patient with us. We're men of our word, and we really take this seriously, and we hope y'all take it seriously too. So again, before I give it to Mike and Damo for comments, April 7th, the Brotherhood Hoop League is up. Bring your A game. And again, just thank y'all, and we appreciate it. Mike, Damo, y'all got thoughts?
Go ahead, Damo.
Hey man, it's been a long time coming. Finally got to go ahead. Let's hoop. That's all I got to say. Let's hoop, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So before Damo came aboard the Number Streets, I gotta give a hell of a like credit to Stats, man, because like he was relentless in his pursuit to get this going. So we thought of a name, and I got to toot my own horn. I came up with the name though, Brotherhood, because I feel like Stats, Stretch, and Damo, my brothers. And what's so crazy is I just met Damo. What's Damo? It was over what 2 years now? Maybe a year now, 2 years.
Almost 2 years now.
2 years, right? And Damo's an awesome guy, man. Stats, Stretch, and I felt the name was fitting. But Stats is, he's relentless, man. And like I said again, when he's passionate about, the fellowship that we have, he's dedicated to the pod, and like I got to give kudos to him because he was just like on the go, like every morning. He don't even say hello. What we doing for the pod? He don't say hello. How you doing? my fucking family member could have died. He Stats about the pod. He about the pod. In the chat, I'm like, hey man, I'm going to a funeral. Hey, what's the topics? What's the topics? I can say somebody died. And I'm kidding, but that's how Stats is. He's relentless, man. So I want to give kudos to my brother. I love you, brother. Hey man, awesome job, man. You know what I'm saying, as far as getting everything together, man. Because like I said, you definitely went above and beyond, man. So I want to make sure that everybody, because I'm gonna be honest with you, we got the pod, we got our own personality. Some people like me, some people like Stats, some people like Stretch and Damo, but this pod don't do anything without Stats, man. It don't do anything. It don't move. It don't move an inch without Stats, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'll be the first to say it don't move an inch without Stats, though. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta give a shout out to my brother, man. I love you, man. And I appreciate you, man. The work you put in. I know we don't say it enough or whatever. Too bad I ain't got no T-shirt or nothing to give you like that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know what I'm saying? Pat on the back. Hey, you the man, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate the kind words. It's a team effort. I do acknowledge, though, I do have a bit of a go-getter spirit, a hustler spirit, and I am relentless. He's right. Now, not necessarily for family members dying.
Love you, Nori.
But love you too, Nori. If you still in, man, just put it up here. Just put it up here. Put it in the chat.
Jump shot though.
But
got hit jump shot.
But
undefeated, Nori. Nori one of the best shooters in the gym. Hey, Nori, got hit a jump shot though. I threw you a no look pass.
All right, Nori, I got you.
Damo.
He'll be all right, man.
I know Nori though. Nori gets the lights out though.
I
know, no, my bad, Nori.
It's a team effort, man. I couldn't getting it done. We couldn't have gotten it done without each other. And I appreciate y'all listening to me.
Why you lying? Why you lying?
What you mean?
Yeah, I ain't do shit. I ain't talk to no executive. That's like, hey Mike, hey.
I mean, I did. I mean, but you came up with the name, and you was on board with the
Okay.
idea.
Yeah, the great contribution, man.
So
Oh yeah.
you know,
Yeah, I
so
get it.
it was, and you know, definitely was a team effort, man. You know, we all did our part, but I'm thankful for the kind words, man. I really am. Everybody wants to be recognized for their work, so I
It's here,
appreciate.
though. It's here. Hey, listen, it's here. I'm gonna tell you right now. I got two people that I got for my number 1 pick. I'm a matter of fact, I'm a captain.
So before we even do that, the draft that we have is going to be held.
Come on, Aaron. What's up, bro? Yo, Aaron, what's up, bro? What I do, bro? What I do, Aaron?
Barry, I got
we
you,
ain't
brother.
Hold on, we ain't seen Barry in like 3 months.
I Barry been in a few leagues. I seen a few pictures, man. Barry done hoisted up some trophies, man. So congratulations to you, bro.
Barry the best shooter to come through Ward Red.
It's bullshit.
By
Nah, he shot bullshit. Nah, he shot the lights out though. He shot the fucking lights out one night. I don't know who he killed.
Yeah,
but he shot the lights out.
Barry definitely has a ratchet. But we're gonna have the draft here, and again, we're gonna come to y'all with more details of that. But we're gonna have the draft right here on the Number Streets podcast. Now, we're deciding if we're gonna do the draft live or we're gonna do the draft behind closed doors and then reveal who we pick live.
No stats. Listen, and I get it, and I know that we talked about that before when we first started. What we said we was going to do. We need to do a live. That we need to do a live because this is for us having a league in Newport News, having a league. First Number Street Podcast League, Brotherhood League, sponsored by Number Streets. No, we got to do a live. We got to make it right. And I just want to say this. Now, the captains are me, my brother Stats, David Knight, and Chaz. Now, Damo, Aaron, Tay, I say Kurt, but you know, some people say they my first gonna be my first pick. I'll pick Damo and Aaron. They're my first pick. But again, I don't know. Denari, come on, Denari. You quit. Aaron killed you and you quit. I ain't never seen somebody quit in Sandlot. Aaron had like 8 points on you, all ones, dribble drive, and you quit.
Missing layups.
You quit. Yeah, Aaron, I'm backing you up. He quit.
Yeah, that was
matter of fact, he quit in the middle of the game and said,
in the middle of the game.
I'm done.
After missing
in the middle of the game, I'm done. You did, Denari.
Yeah,
hey, you my guy, but you
quit,
did though.
Definitely quit.
But Denari, you the best pregame dunk I ever met in my life. You the best pregame dunk I ever met in my life. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, listen, he is though. Won't dunk in the game though. I love him though. I love Denari.
Oh my gosh, man!
I'm sorry, but go ahead, Stats.
No, we still ironing out the details on the draft and all of those things, man. But we up. So again, thanks to everybody who helped contribute to us getting to this point, man. Again, thank y'all for being patient with us. All the people that I've talked to, I'm getting a lot of messages in the chat again. So if y'all watching now and y'all know somebody who was in it, let them know. I'm gonna put it in the chat tomorrow. If they're not watching, they got 2 days to respond, and then because we got a lot of people that want to play, so let them know to reach out either up here or in the chat. That they have to that they got to respond and just confirm that they still want to be in. But again, thank y'all.
Well, Stats, can I say one thing before we get to our topics?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're gonna be on Team Hollywood, we're gonna run that 2-3 zone track. We're gonna run that Syracuse 2-3 zone. So I'm gonna tell you.
I also want to say.
Oh shit!
That nigga Aaron crazy.
Yo!
And crazy.
Oh my God, bro.
Yo.
I can't.
Oh my
What
God.
they say? I can't see what they say.
He said Denarius Thanasis. I'm out, bro. I'm out, man.
Now I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So real quick before we get into our topics. What's up, New? Hey, New. Hey, New. Hey, New. You know I'm gonna pick you now, New. With the league now. Hey.
Well, wait. We gotta ask him. You still locked? We gotta make sure you still locked. And you too, Q. We gotta make sure everybody's still locked.
Q, what's up, Q? I see you be on your goddamn Harley Davidson on your goddamn bike. You playing Q? Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. When Denari play Aaron, now this is so crazy. This has been like 2 weeks in a row.
All right, New, I got you.
Denari guarded Aaron, and Aaron scored eight points every time. Every time he played him, he killed him. Hey, listen, New. Hey, New, because you know when we played New, we was on the team. I fed you every time, brother. Every time you want the ball down low, I gave it to you. You know what I'm saying? So listen, Team Hollywood is where it's at. No, Denari, he killed you, Denari. He killed you.
We're also we really trying to make this thing as legit as possible. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. And again, appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Let's make this league the best league and make guys want to come play so we can expand it, we can grow it. And most of all, man, let's just hoop, bro. No, nothing crazy, none of the fighting, none of the shenanigans, bro. Let's just hoop. And that's what I want for all of us. Y'all ready to move on?
Let's move on. Brotherhood. Hey, Damo, congrats. Stats, congrats. Stretch. Everybody out there's been rocking with Number Streets, man. I appreciate it, man. We love y'all, man. Like I said, I'm excited about this though. I'm really excited about this, man, because like I said, you know, hard work been put in and stuff like that. I know when y'all see me, I think Hollywood about all jokes and stuff like that. Well, 98% of the time I am my old jokes. Saying, but hey, I love y'all, man. Let's get to it. I got some shit to say. And Dom, I heard the comments earlier. About Mayo. We're gonna get into it.
We're getting into it right now. 757's own Gerard Mayo had his presser today. I'm trying to find the audio for it so that but he made some comments today about color and racism. And he said specifically that he does see color because if you don't see color, then you can't see racism. And Damo and Stretch, they had a reaction to it, and I had a reaction to it. And Mike wasn't in the chat as usual, and that's okay. But Damo, can you give your reaction first, and then Mike, you give yours.
Look at Damo, because Damo went on the bender. Go ahead.
And y'all put y'all thoughts in the comments, please. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Q. We trying out here, man. Thank you for being a part of it.
Thanks, Q, man. I appreciate your brother, man. I appreciate you, bro.
I was a bit taken aback, man. I really was. I'm actually disappointed in what I heard. I just want to know. The Patriots have been living in squalor. I'm a Patriots fan. The Patriots fans have been living in squalor for the past 5 years. Ever since Tom Brady left. We get rid of Bill Belichick. Well, Bill Belichick steps down. He resigns, part ways. And we hire Gerard Mayo without interviewing anyone else. He gets the job on the spot. Fine. So the press conference, I'm thinking we're going to hear about, hey, you know, this is what we're going to do to win. You know, we're going to go in the draft. We're going to, you know, load up the free agency. And, you know, this is what we're going to do. And here you have it. He's talking about race and colorism and all this bullshit. Like, listen, man, Martin Luther King Day was on Monday. If you wanted to talk about all this stuff, you should have been a politician. Run for president. Don't coach in the NFL. I don't want to hear none of that shit. What are you gonna do to help the Patriots win? What are you going to do? I don't care about color. I don't care about none of that shit. None of that political bullshit. If you want to be a martyr, if you want to be Martin Luther King, if you want to be a hero, be a politician. Stay away from the Patriots organization. Do that shit somewhere else. Go to Kickintan with that shit. Because this ain't it, bro. I don't want to hear none of that shit. What are you gonna do to help the Patriots win some games? Forget about all that color shit, all this race stuff, man. I don't care nothing about it. What are you gonna do to help the Patriots win? What are you gonna do?
Would you like to go stats next?
Nope, this is all you.
So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, Damo. I understand where you're coming from, but I think it's important to note that when you have a guy like Gerard Mayo, Kickerton Warrior, congrats, 757 legend. I could say he's a legend because he's an NFL. He's a head coach of a storied franchise. So to note, Mayo is the first Black head coach of the New England Patriots. So his comments are actually warranted and valid. I mean, it's valid. I mean, what he's stating, right? As a fan, and you're a fan, Damo, you don't care about any of that.
Absolutely.
But I think it's you don't care about it. You know, again, because y'all ain't won shit since Tom Brady. So you don't give a shit about race. You don't care about anything about that because y'all haven't won. So what you want is on the football field. But for him, it's important because think about the guys, the Black head coaches that have gotten scorned in terms of Steve Wilkes, right? He was at Carolina. I believe he got booted out, if I'm not mistaken, right? Steve Wilkes, David Culley, all these guys, Black coaches that don't get the opportunity to get the 3, 4, 5, 6 years and things of that nature. So when Gerard Mayo says, hey, you know, he don't see color, he don't see things, he don't see that. That's a message to the Patriot organization saying, hey, I don't see color, nor should you. Because let's be honest, Damo, you may have wanted an experienced head coach to come through, or maybe a Bill Cowher, or maybe I don't know, Damo, what coaches you see, you know, in the NFL that you may have wanted to see. Who's that?
Mike Vrabel.
Right. So what I'm saying is that with Gerard Mayo, he's on the clock right now. So literally, he's prepaid. You know, prepaid. Hey, prepaid means, hey, you know what I'm saying? You don't pay your bill, you don't get no payment arrangement. You should cut off your bill due the 25th. You don't pay on the 25th, you cut off on the 26th. He prepaid. And what prepaid is like, hey, you don't get no opportunities. First year, you're done. So what Gerard Mayo is saying is, it's like, I don't see color. He don't want the Patriots to see color. And unfortunately, when you're an organization like the Patriots, who've had Bill Belichick for what, I think over 20 years now? 20 years?
24 years.
Coaching in the NFL, Black coaches are always on the clock. Always on the clock. We've seen evidence, Lovie Smith, Tony Dungy, all these Black coaches that's been on the clock. And all Mayo's saying is, I don't see color. He don't want the Patriots to see color. So, Damo, what I would say to you is, and again, you're your own man. And all I'm saying is give that man a chance because, again, he's in a situation where he can make change. And I think we're naive if we don't think that racism exists in the NFL. And Stats, I don't know if you got the numbers in front of you, Stats. How many Black NFL coaches do we have in the league right now?
I don't know off the top of my head. I could try to name some. Todd Bowles,
but Todd Bowles,
now Mayo.
The coach from
we pressing him. We pressing him. D'Amico Ryans.
Yeah, D'Amico, that's 3.
Mike Tomlin.
4.
Robert Saleh.
Is he Black?
I thought he's Black.
Yeah, he got something in him. He got something.
He's a minority, I guess. If that's what you want to say.
Minority, right. So minority. Saleh. We got Tomlin. We got 5.
The coach from Miami's a minority.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel is.
Mike Daniels. We got 6. Mike
Yeah,
Daniels.
Mike
Yeah, we got 6.
McDaniel is. Yep.
All I'm saying is that when Gerard Mayo makes that comment, there's only 3. You're talking about African American. We're talking about minority, but okay, 3. And what I'm saying when he says that,
It is 3: Tomlin, Todd Bowles, and D'Amico Ryans.
right? So
Now
that's 3
Gerard Mayo.
African American. So when
And now
when
Mayo.
Gerard Mayo,
Yep. Mayo
Mayo, of
makes
course,
it 4. Thank you,
4.
Q.
Thank
Yep.
you, Q. So when he makes that comment that he doesn't see color, that's a subliminal to
No,
the
he said
Patriots.
he does see color. He said he
does see
does.
color. Okay. So what I'm saying, that's a message to the Patriots. And all I'm saying is that
Oh yeah, Antonio.
I know Damo as a fan.
Antonio Pierce makes 4. He's the interim. Now I don't know if they're
Wait. He ain't the coach yet. He ain't the coach yet. He ain't on the dotted line.
They're gonna hire him.
And the Ravens, I mean, the Raiders are a shit show. So we don't know. All I'm saying, Damo, is that as a Patriots fan, and I understand y'all been living in squalor for the last 4 or 5 years. I get it. Since Tom Brady. But I think you should give that man a chance. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me ask you something, Damo, because you're the the resident Patriot fan. Who would you want for again?
He said
who would you want?
He said Mike Vrabel.
His thing about Mike Vrabel.
I wanted to get Vrabel, Harbaugh,
but Mike Vrabel he's not a good coach.
Harbaugh.
The thing, he's not a good coach. Mike Vrabel, he's not.
He went to the AFC Championship game with Ryan Tannehill as his quarterback.
He played in the AFC South. Give me a top quarterback in the AFC South. I'll wait. Give me a top quarterback in the AFC South.
Who are the teams in the AFC South?
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, Indy, and Houston.
CJ Stroud.
Okay, but he's a rookie. Let's wait on that.
Deshaun Watson was one.
Okay, Mr. Happy Enders. Mr. Happy Enders.
Before the happy endings.
I wish I had a hope. Who?
Before the happy endings, he was one of the top quarterbacks in the league.
Mr. Happy Enders himself. Deshaun Watson. Now he's just a jag. He is just a jag
today, but not 5-6 years ago. No.
My guy, Kashif says you got to update your resume. So we're not talking about 5 or 6 years ago. We're talking about right now. And right now, hey, listen, Deshaun Watson just a guy.
They've been a winning team for the past. They've been a winning team for the past few years. They haven't won a Super Bowl.
You're a Patriots fan.
Still tops Gerard Mayo. And look, I'm giving Gerard Mayo has a chance. He got hired. It is what it is. He's our coach now.
Give him time, Damo. Give him time.
I'm not saying we're not giving him time. He's got time.
Okay.
Got time.
Okay, give him time, Damo.
He's got time. But if he can't get it right, his ass got to go too.
I think
Damo. Okay, Damo. Hold on, Seth. Okay, Damo. How long are you giving him?
Just like.
How long are you giving him, Damo? How long are you giving him? How long are you giving him?
Man, I guess what, 2-3 years is fair. 2-3 years is fair.
Okay, fair.
2-3 years is fair. Now, if he's that bad in year one, we might got to get him out of there. Then
hold on, Damo.
What he do?
Hold on, Damo. 2-15 first year.
Man. he might gotta go. Come
on, bro.
Already? 2 already? Bro, that's going backwards, dog. 2-15.
No.
We not even
Brian Zappi. Brian Zappi's your quarterback.
We're not even 2-15 now.
I think the issue that I have with what Damo and Stretch felt though was that we're black men, and the part that Q said, but I didn't hear y'all say, y'all might have said it, was that Boston has historically been a racist city, right?
Always gonna be.
And he's letting people know that he sees that, and he's speaking out about racism. And I think that's important for a black man to do, especially in Boston. Now, obviously, there were other parts of the press conference that were more about football, but he was asked that question and he answered it. I have no issue with how he answered it. I actually love the way that he answered it. I just think that it's going to be, the race component is going to be an important factor of how a black man navigates in Boston. Because even if he is successful relative to his talent, let's say they go 9-8 with a relatively barren talent team, or 8-9 or whatever. You know, the criticism and things may be more difficult on him because he is black in Boston. Is that fair? No.
No.
And in addition
I
to
think
that,
it's dependent upon the owner to those stats. I think like if
but
you're
Kraft can't
saying,
stop people being racist. If that was the case, he would have been stopped.
well, Kraft cuts the checks, right? He cuts the checks. You know, and again, I think Rooney, Kraft, in terms of that, Belichick has been there for over 20 years, right? There's no evidence or history of now if he went to Carolina, then we got a different situation. But again, let's give Kraft and the Patriots executives organization an opportunity. They got Mayo. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. When Gerard Mayo got hired, there was rumblings about that at least a year or two ago about him being the coach of the Patriots. Now, Damo, you're the resident Patriot fan. You all Patriots. Who should they? I know you say Vrabel. Other than Vrabel, because he was in Tennessee, who should have they hired though? Who should they? But besides Vrabel,
Harbaugh's available.
Who?
Harbaugh's available.
Harbaugh ain't going to know. He ain't going to New England.
I mean, you got to give
He ain't going to New England.
it a shot, bro. You got to give it a shot at least.
I don't think Harbaugh's going to New England because of his brother in the same conference.
Give it a shot, but there's plenty of guys. Steve Wilkes is about to be available. Probably.
I love Steve Wilkes.
Huh?
I love Steve Wilkes.
Steve
I
Wilkes
love him.
is about to be available. He's doing a hell of a job in San Francisco. He's about to be available. I just thought the move was a bit premature. I thought it was a bit early to just pick a coach. But if that's who we felt that was right, bro. That's what it is, man. I'm not trying to bash the guy. I just was taken aback by the comments, man. Like I think we diving too much into the being a black head coach in Boston. He's not the first black head coach in Boston. Maybe for the Patriots, but he's not the first black head coach. We had Doc Rivers. We had Udoka. We got what's my man right now? He black. I think he's black too.
Joe Mazzulla.
Yeah, like come on, bro.
Mozzarella. I like mozzarella. Joe Mozzarella.
Let's stop it, man. Let's get to the football.
I get you. So you're a results oriented guy, and I get it. You want to win, but most people want to win when they've been losing. So I get it.
I mean,
you've been losing. Brian Zappi. You know what I'm saying,
bro? We have the third pick in the draft, guys. So we're gonna get a quarterback. So
who you want though? Can't get Caleb. Caleb gone. Who you want?
I would like to get Jaden McDaniel, a Heisman guy.
Okay,
we could get him. That would
good
be
luck on that. Good luck.
I would like to get him. Right now, that's my guy.
Hashtag Shador.
I mean, if we want to hold out till next year and get Shador, I'm with that too. I'd rather have Shador than anybody. I think Shador.
Shador didn't. He didn't. What's the name? Put his name in the draft because he's eligible for the draft.
No, he didn't.
He loves his daddy. I ain't mad at him for that.
Who?
Excuse me. Before we move on, what's the Patriots record next season?
Oh, hold on. Let me go, Damo. Next year, quarterback. If it's stand pat as it is right now, hey, Damo, 3-14. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna be honest, Damo. And please answer this. Who's your best wide receiver right now?
I'm not even sure. We don't have one.
Okay. 2-15. Incoming.
Isn't Devontae Parker y'all best receiver? Is he still there?
Oh, shit. 2-15. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the Patriots. I'm gonna be a fucking tight end.
2-15. If that's what you're saying.
2-15.
Well, you're writing Gerard Mayo's destiny.
Okay. I'm gonna give Jared Mayo a little bit of grace. Stop.
You want him to see? He's 7'5", baby.
If,
We want him to do great.
that just shows me the faith that you have in this guy. You say, oh, this is a great hire, but yet you're saying we're going to go 2-15.
Because
You're contradicting yourself, man. You just telling me he's not for the job.
Damo, you got Brian Zappi.
We're gonna take a quarterback.
It's Bailey Zappi.
Bailey Zappi.
Well, whatever. Zappi. I go to Starbucks. I like my frappe.
Let me answer Keith's question real quick.
Go ahead.
We don't need we have draft capital, man. We don't need to get a big guy in free agency. We can make trades. But that's not how we've won in the past. We didn't attract big names. We built in the draft. We built and got guys, and that's what it is. We got to get a quarterback. We got to get a quarterback out the draft. We're not going to sign some big free agent, and that's understandable. I know that.
Damo, here's the quarterbacks: Caleb, Jaden, Bo Nix, Drake May. Them the top four.
Right.
Who you getting? Penix. Who you
getting? Penix is there. That's fine right there. I mean, if Penix is left, you might got it. I mean, for me, I know Caleb's gone first.
Right.
But there's some rumbling saying that he doesn't want to play for Chicago. So
yeah, that's been a thing though. But I think he entered the
draft. I don't know what the situation is going to be with that, but they saying he don't want to play in Chicago. So,
but he entered, but he entered the draft, so it doesn't matter unless he pulls an Eli Manning.
He'll pull an Eli Manning.
Eli didn't want to go. Yeah, you might. Yeah. You're right.
If that's right. True, I don't know how true that is, but.
What about a wideout, Damo? What about Marvin Harrison Jr.? Because you ain't got no skill players.
I mean, I would love to have him too, but for me, I mean, if I had to pick, I'm taking a quarterback, man. We got to get a quarterback, bro. We have to get a quarterback. And I hate to be down on Mac Jones because I feel like Mac Jones, it's a 50-50 thing for me with Mac Jones. I feel like Mac Jones had potential. He's not the greatest, but I feel like Belichick did him a huge disservice by having two defensive guys be his offensive coordinator. Like, you had a guy go from he was trending upward, he made a Pro Bowl, to the next year you bring in what's my man name with the keep the pencil in his ear, Matt Patricia, I think, and the other guy. Two guys who've never called offense a day in their lives. Like, come on, Belichick, man. Like, seriously, like, what do you expect? Like, what do you expect to happen, man? You did a guy a disservice, man.
I think Matt Jones, I just think he didn't have the requisite parts around him to succeed. When you have, I think last year in the N'Keal Harry. Like, seriously, is he still in the league? Now, I think
he is, but he's on his way out, probably.
Right. Belichick had a great defense, but I think, and I feel bad for a lot of these quarterbacks that come out of college because they don't have the pieces around him. I think, like, for example, there's a quarterback called Akili Smith that went to Oregon, right? He was the number 2 pick in the draft. He was the bust in Cincinnati, but he didn't have the players around him. And I think what Matt Jones is that he's a good quarterback. He got a good pedigree. He came from Alabama. He played with a legendary, iconic coach in Nick Saban. And what I'm saying is that he didn't have the players around him in New England for him to succeed. And I think that's it.
Yeah, but before we move on,
he wasn't terrible.
I mean, but pedigree doesn't necessarily translate to the NFL all the time either.
Maybe not. You're right. You're right about that, Stats. You're right.
But he showed flashes, though, man. He was done a huge disservice.
I don't think Mac Jones was great by any stretch. Like, he's decent, but I think he's one of those quarterbacks that needs everything around him to be great for him to shine, and that's not always realistic. But anyway, we're rooting. Well, I know me and Mike are rooting for Jerod Mayo.
I'm rooting for Jerod Mayo.
We're all rooting for Jerod Mayo.
I'm gonna tell you like this though. Charm Lounge just went up 80%.
All right.
Charm Lounge. Hey, listen. Hey, you gonna see a man Peanut and in Junebug up in the owner's box. Hey, Charm Lounge, Triple Effects, the alley won 80%.
So
All
close.
right.
I'm trying to tell you.
So now we're moving on to the NFL playoffs. The divisional round is this weekend. We got 4 really good matchups. We're gonna break them down a little bit, get into them. We're gonna start with the Texans and Ravens. Y'all put y'all thoughts in the comments on it on all of these games. That's on Saturday at 4:30 p.m. Ravens are at home. Mike, you a Ravens fan? What are your thoughts?
Hey, listen. I told you at the beginning of the year, the Ravens gonna go to the Super Bowl. I told you that. But I love CJ Stroud.
Yeah.
I love Nico Collins. I love the defense, Will Anderson. They got a good team. We played them earlier this year. We beat them. But I was still impressed with what CJ did that game. You can't remember that kid, though. You know, the kid, he's poised. He looks like a veteran out there. D'Amico Ryan should be coach of the year. He should be. Dan Campbell, they got Dan Campbell being coach of the year. But I think D'Amico Ryan is coach of the year. However, Ravens, Texans, I think the Ravens realize the mission. I think it's going to be a San Fran Ravens Super Bowl. Ravens got to do their part. I think they're going to stifle Stroud. I think Lamar's going to put on a show. I got the Ravens winning 38-17. The defense is elite. Now, Stroud's a baller, man. He's a baller, bro. And
Stud.
he's probably the best rookie stats. And maybe you can answer this for me. Maybe the best rookie since Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning had 26 interceptions his rookie year.
Probably
Since Andrew Luck, though.
Peyton's an overrated
Andrew
rookie.
Luck. Huh?
Peyton's an overrated rookie.
Yeah, he threw 26 picks.
26 picks.
Hey,
like, come on.
I think he's the best rookie since Andrew Luck, though. See, it's right. I mean, he may be the best rookie ever in the league.
As quarterback?
Absolutely. C.J. Stroud Cam had a great rookie year.
No, Stroud's really good, but ever?
Let's talk about it.
For rookie,
Cam threw for 4,000 yards. Cam didn't make the playoffs. Stroud got it. Houston. Think about what Houston was. Racism. Jim Crow.
That don't have nothing to do with CJ. Stop it. Jim Crow don't got nothing to do with
it. Hold on, Stats. Jim Crow.
Now Jim Crow don't got nothing to do with football, but for Gerard Mayo it does.
Jim Crow was like 1950s and 60s and 70s.
That's what McNair was doing. What's the comment McNair said? He said the inmates don't run the asylum, and he was talking about the Texans. Look where they had to come from. McNair said that. Bob McNair said he said the players are the inmates. They don't run the asylum. That's what he said. That's what he said. And they've come back from that.
That's not Jim Crow, bro. It's not Jim Crow.
It was racism. It's something.
Thank you, Q.
It's something.
Thank you. I don't know.
Hold on, Keith. Because Keith, you at a Harley Davidson. You got a Harley Davidson in the fucking snow, in the rain. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, Q. All I'm saying is, C.J. Stroud is in an organization that doesn't favor black people. Let's be honest.
He's in an organization that's been living in squalor for the past.
Thank you, Damo. I don't know what the hell that's talking about. I don't know what that's talking about. Right.
I don't disagree with that part. I'm just saying you ain't have to evoke Jim Crow. Damo,
Hold on.
Mike, no.
No. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're not Stats because again, can I ask you a question? Was there some racial innuendos with Bob McNair?
There's a difference between what Bob McNair did to the Jim Crow laws. There's difference there.
Well, listen. Hey, ask them players. You playing for a racist owner. Come on, man. I don't run the asylum.
Probably 50% of the NFL.
Hey, shut up point.
But you don't have any sympathy for Dak Prescott playing for a racist owner.
Hold on, we ain't talk about that. We ain't talk about that though. We ain't talk about
Okay.
that.
I just, I was just wondering.
Okay, I like what you did. I like what you
I
did.
know.
Full of-
They,
full of shit.
they still.
I'm gonna take back what I said earlier about you and the fucking the war wreck.
What
Well, that
Jerry?
didn't-
What Jerry do? Jerry call somebody a nigga or something?
No, you remember when they lost, the picture circulated of him. You remember when he was younger
Right.
at the water fountain,
Absolutely.
stopping the black person.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
thing is slick though. That thing is slick though.
Yeah. And that was circulating. That was circulating after
Right.
the loss. Dama, what are your thoughts on this game?
Look, man. I think my opinion probably differs. Well, I don't think it differs on everybody, but I kind of look at it a little different. I don't think it's gonna be like a blowout game. I think it's gonna be a real close game, man. Because I think everybody has the Ravens winning pretty big, or easily, and I don't think that's gonna be the case, man. I think this kid C.J. Stroud, he's scary, um, and I think he's very very capable of going into Baltimore and knocking them off if they want to come in. If they come in bullshit, I truly believe they could get knocked off.
Yeah.
And C.J. Stroud and the Houston Texans are the team to do it. I really believe so. But that being said, I would take. I'm still going to take Baltimore in a close one. I'm gonna say a 27-24 game or something like that. Maybe decided by 3 points or maybe a touchdown or something like that. I think it'll go down to the end. I don't think the Texans are just gonna go into Baltimore and just get rolled over. I don't. I really truly don't. I really.
Hey, you know what Damo just did, Stats? You know what Damo just did? This is what Damo just did. Talk about this, both sides of his mouth. He said, man, I said, Damo, man, not your girl, Damo, but hypothetically, man, fuck her. I don't give a fuck about her. I don't give a fuck that shit. No, I don't give a fuck about her. Damo, who you on the phone with? Man, I'm on the phone with my girl. I just did. Just did.
That was a horrible.
That was thank you. I'm glad you see it now. Everybody knows that your analogy.
That was a horrible analogy, bro.
Hell,
I'm picking the Ravens to win. But I agree that the Texans definitely could. The Texans absolutely could. Knock them
evidence
off.
you have of that, Stats and Damo, that they can beat them. You see
I didn't say that they could beat them. Have
you seen the Texas game this year?
I just watched them play against Cleveland.
Okay, that's true.
I'm saying, bro, like if they come in there, if Baltimore come in there on some bullshit, they can get knocked off. But Baltimore clearly is the better team.
Yeah, they're the better team.
If they come in there and bullshit, they can get knocked off, man. Like Houston is not anyone to play with. They're not. And CJ Stroud ain't the one to play with.
Next divisional game on Saturday.
Hold on, Stats, real quick. Hold on, Stats, real quick. We got a lot of time left. Hold on, Stats, real quick.
Do we? No, we don't, Mike. You always say that.
Started an hour late.
No, we got 2 hours. We got
No.
I got something to say though. I think because Stretch and I think Dina's beating Stretch. I think she's beating him.
Man, stop.
No.
All right, stop.
Think about this.
Stop.
Hold on. That she beating him.
Mike, no. Packers.
No. I got to say this. I think she beating them because
Mike, I don't think I'm about to say this at all.
Stats. Listen, let me go. I think she beating them. Let's continue. Go ahead. Because he don't ever come on. He don't ever come on. Damo told us. Damo said, "Hey." Damo told me. He said, "Hey, we all need to be on." He ain't never on. I think Dina beating him.
What?
You see misery? Dolores Claiborne. Hey, she beating them. She doing something to him.
Packers and 49ers, man. That's the other Saturday game. Jordan Love looked really good, and he's been sneaky good all season too for the Packers. But they running up against the Niners buzzsaw, man. Like, what y'all think?
You got the Packers in upset.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Listen. I'm saying that because I dare to be different, right? I got the 49ers. I've been a 49ers person all year. I think 49ers are going to win. I think it'll be a 49ers Ravens Super Bowl. Of course, my Ravens are going to win. Jordan Love's been outstanding, though. He's been outstanding. Aaron Jones running the ball like he did. I think this is what concerns me about the 49ers is that Brock Purdy. Which Brock Purdy are we going to get? Are we going to get the Brock? Let's think about it. Brock Purdy played against the Ravens. Four picks. It's prime time. Which Brock Purdy are we going to get? That's all I'm asking. Which one we gonna which Brock Purdy are we gonna get? Now, Debo, Ayuk, Fred Warner, all them guys. I think 49ers they're gonna win. But again, we cannot underestimate underdog team, Jordan Love. I mean, what he did against and let's be honest, Damo. 49ers, Cowboys defense. Hey, they neck and neck, baby. 49ers, Cowboys, they neck and neck. 49ers defense and Cowboys defense, they're neck and neck. You know, and you see what Jordan Love did to the Cowboys defense. So that's all I'm saying, though. You got to punch his chance. That's all I'm saying.
Put money on what, Keith?
He's saying 49ers, Packers being 49ers.
Oh. Listen, I kind of feel similar ways about this game as the other game we just talked about. Listen, Jordan Love's a bad boy. If the Packers are hot like they just were, I mean, they just went into Dallas and put up fucking 50 points.
Like, it was 48 points, yo.
So, I mean, listen, I got the 49. I'm really torn in between that game, but I got the 49ers winning in a close one. 31-28 maybe. Like, I really think it's going to go to the wire, bro. Like, the Packers are good.
Yeah.
The Packers are good, bro. And Jordan Love, he looks poised. Like, he looked like a vet.
Yeah.
He looks like a vet.
I just think the 49ers are too much, man. They've been rolling all season. All the skill position guys, man, they got around Brock. C-Mac, you mentioned Debo, you mentioned Ayuk, Kittle, you didn't mention him. And then on defense, led by Fred Warner. I think they too much. The Sunday playoff games.
Hold on.
17?
Hold on. Mr. Lee, do you got a Wisconsin ID? I just got to know. You got a Wisconsin ID. But go ahead, Stats. Because he told me Packers going to win it all.
The Sunday division game, I already know who's Mike picking, so I'm going to go with Damo first. Bucks and Lions. That's 3:00 on Sunday. Lions at home. I think this has the potential to be the best game. I think they're pretty evenly matched teams. Damo, like, does the shake and bake tour continue, or does Jared Goff and the Lions close that chapter?
Man, that's gonna be a game, bro.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to pick because I know whatever I pick on here, they're gonna hold me to it, and then I'm gonna have to bet. And I'm trying to figure out because I'm gonna put some money up somehow, some way. I know I'm gonna have money up this weekend, and I won every bet this past weekend, so I know people are trying to win their money back. So,
Mr. Lee, you talking about? Hold on, Mr. Lee, talking about Packers winning it all? Put some money on it? Yeah, absolutely. We'll talk offline, Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I'll take some of that too. I mean, I take some of that too. But
absolutely.
Listen, man, I'm gonna take. Man, I'm going with old shake and bake, man.
There you go.
I'm going with
it's so funny,
baby.
It's so funny. It's funny. So
Mike,
listen,
Mike, you a believer?
You DNA, baby.
Mike, you a believer?
Oh, you know I love you DNA, baby. You're a Damo. You know when before you became official member of the Number Streets, I used to say you DNA all the time, right, Damo?
Correct.
And now shake and bake. You DNA, baby. Hey, listen. We got Bucks Ravens Super Bowl, baby. We got Bucks Ravens Super Bowl. You DNA, baby. Come on, man. Shake and bake. I try to tell Stretch.
If Baker
I tried to
gets
tell
to the
the
NFC
stats.
Championship game,
Huh?
if Baker gets to the NFC Championship game, I'm rolling with the Bucks all the way. I don't care.
Hall of Fame.
Nobody's stopping
Hey,
Baker.
listen,
If they
hey,
get to
listen.
the NFC Championship game, Baker is gonna do it.
Hey, Damo, if Baker Mayfield get to the NFC Championship game, I need to see a Hall of Fame statue outside of Raymond James Stadium, outside of Tampa Bay.
I'm with you.
I need to see.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
As a matter of fact, Damo, I need to see it in Tampa and in Cleveland.
And in Cleveland,
Both.
stick it to him.
Hey, thank you,
Stick it
Damo.
to him.
Thank you,
In
Damo.
Cleveland. In Cleveland.
Hey, absolutely, baby.
Put it right in front of Deshaun Watson's locker. Right in front of his locker.
Hey,
Oh my God!
Put it next to the massage parlor. Put it next to that one. Put it next to the massage parlor. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. Hey, shake and bake.
Shake and bake, baby. I'm going shake and bake. I'm going with the Lions.
You mean the Bucks?
I mean the Bucks. My bad. I'm going with the Bucks. 20-17, close game.
Close game. Hey, Baker Mayfield, 2-minute drive, touchdown to Mike Evans.
Game drive or set up a field goal. One or the other.
Set up a field goal.
Set up a goal.
Yes, sir. OU DNA. Hey, OU lives on, baby. We got.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, staff. We got a lot of OU quarterbacks in the league. We got Baker. We got Kyler Murray. We got a tight end, Mark Andrews. We got a lot of quarterbacks in the league. We got a lot of players in the league, baby.
It might be a
We here, baby.
Yeah, y'all dragging it now with the game-winning drive.
Game-winning drive. Shake and bake. It's in his blood.
Shake and bake, baby. Come on. You see what he gets in Philly?
Yeah.
You see what he gets in Philly?
Yes,
Come on now.
Last
DNA, baby.
Last game of the division round. This was going to be a beauty. Chiefs and Bills in Buffalo. I don't got anything else to say. That says for itself. Two great quarterbacks. Chiefs defense had a great defense this season. Their offense is not so much good. I think the key for me is personally, how many turnovers can Kansas City force against Josh Allen in that offense? Because their offense hasn't been great. I'm gonna actually pick the Chiefs. I think the Bills are favored, actually. So I'm actually picking the Chiefs. What about y'all?
You go first, or you want me to go?
I go. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hey, Josh Allen, he a fucking fraud.
Oh.
Josh Allen is a fucking fraud. Listen, the turnovers are gonna come and it's gonna be what do you say? Plentiful. Listen, it's gonna come in abundance. Josh Allen, let me say, in the big moments, Josh Allen does not perform. You know what I'm saying? We give Josh Allen that credit when they won against the Chiefs. I think it was the year before last when Tyreek scored. They were saying Josh Allen played a great game. They played against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, great team. I don't think they had TJ Watt that game, did they? The last game.
No, TJ Watt was out.
Right. And Josh Allen went kind of crazy. Pat Mahomes is going to be Pat Mahomes. He's going to be Pat Mahomes. We talked about the receivers not stepping up. Please tell me the receiver for Kansas City that did their thing last week against Miami. Was it Rashard Rice?
Rasheed Rice.
Rasheed Rice. And look, and all year we talked about Damo, they receivers not stepping up. And what did they receivers do? They stepped up and won. I don't care nothing about Josh Allen. Give me Pat Mahomes is Tom Brady, you know what I'm saying, 2.0. And all I'm saying is Pat Mahomes is going to deliver the goods. I got Kansas City 34-23.
All right, Damo.
Allen, 2 turnovers.
First of all, let me just start by saying, don't ever disrespect Tom Brady like that again.
Excuse me?
Don't ever disrespect Tom Brady like that again. Let's get that out.
Pat Mahomes on his way.
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes on his way.
Yeah, okay. But
okay. I agree with you though.
I am I'm taking Josh Allen, man. I'm taking the Buffalo Bills. I don't think Kansas City is gonna go do this on the road. They haven't shown to be able to do this on the road in the playoffs, and they haven't been the same all year. The last game, they got away with. They won that game. That's great, but it stops here. It stops in Buffalo. I'm picking the Bills to win, and I think it'll be a shootout. One of those one of those close shootout games. Probably be 38-41, something like that. I think this is going to be Josh Allen's year where he finally breaks. Well, I ain't gonna say break through and get to the Super Bowl, but I think this is the year that he beats Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. And if they get to the AFC Championship game, I think they got a chance to get to the Super Bowl. But I'm taking the Buffalo Bills, man.
It should be a good slate of games this week, and tune into your Number Streets podcast because we definitely gonna talk about them. We got 3 basketball topics to get to. First, Pascal Siakam got traded to the Indiana Pacers, excuse me. And let me just read the package to y'all. Bruce Brown, Jordan Nwora, and 3 first-round picks for Pascal Siakam. Indiana will receive Siakam, a second-round pick, 2024. It's the worst of Chicago and New Orleans, and that's going to be from New Orleans. What do y'all think about this trade? How much does it help Indy?
Damo.
I think it's a win for Indy.
Yep.
They got Pascal Siakam for basically nothing. So I think this puts Indy on a different level. This makes them a lot better. So good trade, man. Good trade for Indy.
So stats real quick. Can you tell me when how they coming back?
You can go ahead and talk. I'm actually looking right now.
Okay, so
it was a grade 1 hammy though, and I think they said reevaluated in
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, right? It was 2, right?
Right.
Hold on, I'm looking right now. Go ahead and start talking, Mike, because I'm.
So I think what they gave up Bruce Brown, so they gave us some, they gave us some, defensively.
Can
they
I
give a little,
Can I interrupt you? So
ahead,
actually, he's actually questionable for Thursday.
Okay, so here we go. Hey, Damo. Hey, real quick, Damo. Look at me, Damo. Real quick. Halliburton. He coming after 1 week. MVP.
You got to stop, man.
So listen, all I'm saying is Siakam, Halliburton, Mathurin, Turner. Come on, man.
Solid team.
Hey, listen.
They got better.
Huh?
They had a hole at power forward. They had a hole at power forward.
Here you go. Hey, what's Indiana record right now?
23-17. They're 6th in the East.
Hey, 59-23 income. Listen.
What?
Okay. Listen. In the end, I've been on the Halliburton train since he got in the league. And all I'm saying is he's the best point guard in the league. He's put 25 and 12. You got Siakam. Damo? Can I ask you a question, Damo? Look at me, Damo, real quick, Damo. I'm gonna look at you like this, Damo. Who did you want to go to get?
I wanted us to get Siakam, man, and I think we dropped the ball.
There we go. They want to get Siakam. Now, Golden State could get Siakam. Indiana, Boston, Eastern Conference Finals. I said here first, Hollywood Mike.
Damo, did you give your thoughts?
Yeah, I did.
So I think this is a big move for them. They had a hole at power forward anyway.
Come on, Keith.
They had been they were looking for something for their rookie Jarris Walker, and he hadn't been given them much. Pascal Siakam can play defense, he can score, he can make plays. He's one of my members of my NSP film room. Y'all can go check that out on YouTube. And I just think that, especially for what they gave up, like Bruce Brown he was okay for them. But like if you can get a player of that caliber, an all-star caliber player, you do that every time. I guess for me, I'm looking at it in the context, does it elevate them much in the East? So I don't think it puts them above Boston, Philly, or Milwaukee. But maybe it pushed them up there with the Knicks.
They beat the
Maybe.
they beat the Knicks. I think they beat the Knicks, but the Knicks is actually pretty good though.
I worry about their defense in the playoffs, man. That defense is a real problem. Right now the Cavs are fourth, the Heat are fifth, the Pacers are sixth. I mean, they right there with them. That defense in the playoff is troublesome. Teams with this kind of profile, great offense, abhorrent defense, they usually don't go far. But Pascal helps with that on both ends. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, that's a question, Stat. So since I've known you, you always value like defense, right? You always say, I give you offensive play, and you always say, hey, well, the defense is this and the defense is that. Now, Indiana scores at such a just like a torrid pace, a hard pace. They score points. They score points all the time. Now, is there ever a time where when you're in the playoffs, a team like Indiana that scores so much, can you outscore a really, really good defensive team? Because do you think that a great offensive team beats a real good defensive team? Like, I think you can. Because Indiana is great offensively.
Okay, but we all know playoff basketball is very different from regular season basketball, right?
It is.
And we've never seen Tyrese in the playoffs. I don't think Buddy Hield has ever made the playoffs. Miles Turner has, but Miles Turner he's a good player, but like he's not necessarily the guy who you go.
You know what I mean? Don't do that. You vouch for him a lot, though. When I say,
no, I like Miles Turner. I like Miles Turner. I'm not saying I don't. I like Miles Turner. I'm just saying.
Okay, be sure.
The guys who gonna put them over the top is Tyrese and now Pascal, right? So and their defense is just really bad, man. They just you know what I mean? It's like
really bad. They're really bad.
Think about it like a Ponzi scheme. Guys go to play Indiana to get their stats up, and in the playoffs when you can scout opponent tendencies and things of that nature, is Tyrese going to be able to perform? Is Miles going to be able to perform? Is Pascal going to be able to perform?
But here's the thing: what evidence do you have that they can't? Though
I'm not saying they can't. I'm not saying they can't. But historically, that profile, elite, fast-paced offense, because they're a great half-court offense. So I think they're number one in half-court offense, which does perform well. So they're not just a transition team, but teams that are like number one in offense and like last in defense, and they play at a fast pace when it slows down. Can they get to their stuff in half court? That's what I worry about, and they don't have a lot of experience. Their most experienced player now is Pascal.
Well, let me ask you the stats, and Damo. So you talk about defensively. You talk about you don't have to get enough stops, but I would say Milwaukee right now, at this point, what stops can Milwaukee get? So when you say who's better, when I look at on paper, I think Indiana is better than Milwaukee offensively. Now, granted, and that's saying, and that may be sacrilegious because you got Giannis and you got Dame, but as a team, Milwaukee got a complete team. You got Siakam now. You got Buddy Hield. You got a Halliburton. Like, you got Dame and Giannis. I get that, but Milwaukee has a really, really good team. So I think, like, when you talk about offensively, Milwaukee can't get stops either, though.
Milwaukee
can't get stops.
Milwaukee's defense is going to be a problem too, but we won't talk about Milwaukee either. So
I'm just saying in terms of the pantheon of the teams.
But I do think Milwaukee has obviously a lot more experience on how to deal with being in the playoffs than Indiana does. That Rick Carlisle.
Dame ain't been in a while, but go ahead.
I think he was in 2020, I think. But he has played in a lot of playoff games.
4 years ago. Update your resume, but go ahead, Damo.
I mean, I kind of gave my thoughts on it. I mean, I think they're a better team. I don't think they're as good as what you're going to making them seem, but where they are, they're gonna hover around the 4 to 6 spot. I still think this year they'll probably be out first or second round of the playoffs. Like I don't think this makes them a championship team.
Well, right now, first round they play Philly, so I would agree with you.
Yeah, they're done. They're out.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
I don't got them beat Philly.
So right now, their best bet is to move up to 5th. They play Cleveland, so that's probably the coveted seed in the East.
Cleveland.
Huh?
I think they could beat Cleveland.
I think so too. I think so too.
Cleveland a shit show.
All right, so we both think this was an upgrade.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it was an upgrade though.
Jerry Krause.
Listen.
I know. Let me introduce it first. Jerry Krause was getting honored in Chicago. Obviously, he's deceased, rest in peace. And his wife was there, and Bulls fans booed and made his wife cry. Y'all put y'all thoughts in the comments on that, please. What are y'all thoughts? Because I really got thoughts on this. I think that was bullshit, just to be 100% honest. But like, what do y'all think? Mike, you can go ahead and take this one first.
Okay. When I saw it first, right? The first thing I said was, well, what the fuck did people expect, right? And because again, with Jerry Krause and the relationship he had with Michael Jordan, and they said that he was responsible for the Bulls not winning other championships, and then again, I thought about it, I said, this is his wife, right? She's there, she's crying, her husband's passed away. And then I said the Bulls did win 6 championships, right, under Jerry Krause, right? Stats. And I know you're a statistician, right? Damo, they won 6 championships under Jerry Krause, right? And I think at some point in time you have to show a little contrition. You have to be compassionate. This man passed away, right? I don't know what involvement his wife had when he was going through those 6 championships, that relationship with Michael Jordan, but something tells me that it was a Michael Jordan fans booing. Something tells me. I don't know if it was a Michael Jordan fans booing or not, but something tells me that it was. I think it was disgraceful. I think it was disgusting that they will boo this widow, this lady, and I think Chicago fans need to change themselves. I really, and I say that with all sincerity, right? I think that if you have some animus towards someone, there's a time and place to do it. There really is, and I think like in a situation where you're honoring the Bulls, you're honoring Jerry Krause. It's like, okay, this man bought you 6 championships. Yeah, you could have got 10, maybe, but he got you 6, right? The man's wife is sitting there honoring this man, crying and weeping, and you boo. Shame on Chicago. Shame on the city. It was disgusting. It really was though. Yeah, it was bad all the way around. I don't give a damn what Krause did to Jordan and that Bulls team. That man got you 6 championships. He did. He got you 6. So Mrs. Krause, apologies. But yeah, it was disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful.
You got to be a sick person to boo an 85-year-old, 80-plus-year-old widow. Like, how do you even live with yourself after that? Like, seriously, like that was really horrible, man. Like that was disgusting.
It says put Keith's first comment. I'm sorry, Damo. Put Keith's first comment on there, so I can fuck him just eviscerate Q real quick. But go ahead, Damo. Finish.
They didn't boo her or him. They booed the fact that he let Jackson go. Man,
wrong comments. Stats.
Man.
The 10:30 p.m. comment. They shouldn't have. There you go. Leave that up for the rest of the night. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Damo. You can finish.
But I'm willing to bet that most of these people, obviously, they're Michael Jordan fans. They're probably Michael Jordan like diehard fans, and I just think that this shows. I feel like this shows the negative effect that documentary has had on the basketball community. Like, it just seems like since that documentary came out, people have lost their minds, like completely. The disrespect of Scottie Pippen, the disrespect of Jerry Krause. Without Jerry, I'll say it. Without Jerry Krause, you probably don't have 6 championships because Jerry Krause is the architect. He put it all together. Whether you guys like him or not, whether he ended it prematurely, yes, he had an ego, but Michael Jordan also had an ego. Phil Jackson also had an ego. They didn't make it. Michael Jordan didn't necessarily make it easy for Jerry Krause either. When they, when they did whatever the things that they did and made fun of them and stuff like that. So it's not all on Jerry Krause. Obviously he played a huge role in everything ending prematurely, and I'll give everyone that he did end things early. He should have let the NBA beat the Bulls, but he didn't. But like, come on, to boo his 80-plus-year-old widow and make her cry at the game is just. I mean, people just don't have any respect for themselves, no dignity. Like, that was disgusting, man. And all you Michael Jordan fans, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
I'll add to that. I think that's sick, degenerate behavior. And any group, quote unquote, group of fans who does that, not just Jordan fans in this case, that's honestly, it's bullshit. And you touched on a documentary, and I'm gonna touch on Q's comment too. Because I do agree Krause had a major ego. And they didn't like Jerry Krause even back then in the 90s. Like, they were booing him back in the 90s. And Jerry Krause, first of all, they shouldn't have booed his wife. Like, the man's dead. Don't boo his wife. Yeah. Boo him while he's here. Don't boo his wife. But Jerry Krause brought some of the booing upon himself because he was so egotistical and he was so arrogant. He wanted more credit. You're not going to get more credit than the players. You're not. You brought them together and you hired Phil Jackson, Tex Winter, got Scottie Pippen, Grant. You put the team together. And you should absolutely get credit as one of the best GMs of all time. It's no question about that. No question about that.
Easily.
That being said, though, his ego was too much. Like what Q said, and I was gonna get to that. He told them that no matter what they did, they all had to go. And that wasn't good. Now I'm not of the mindset that they're gonna win in 98, 99 too. Like I don't believe that. They were cooked anyway. So like we can't sit here and revise history just because of who the best player on that team was. In addition, that documentary, I'm gonna just say it, was a piece of shit. And I don't like how it portrayed guys up there. I don't. Because when the documentary first came out, it was supposed to be for the Last Dance, the team, and they just made it about Michael Jordan.
Correct.
And for me, that could be for any player. Like, if it's supposed to be about the team, let it be about the team. And in the fact that they went out of their way, immediately in the aftermath of the documentary, because remember, this was during the pandemic, right? So, like, there were constant interviews. Scottie Pippen said he ain't like it. Horace Grant, Luke Longley, Will Perdue. Guys were saying, like, we don't like how we portrayed in this. And, Jordan fans are just dismissing it. But it's just like, bro, like, that documentary put a negative light on everybody but Michael Jordan. And this is a byproduct of that. Multiple things can be true. Jerry Krause had an ego. Jerry Krause broke up the team. Jerry Krause should have been okay with the credit that he got. Jerry Krause is also one of the best GMs of all time. Jerry Krause also put that team together, and Jerry Krause should get more credit from people than he does. And for me, I don't like how they took that out on his wife. That's bullshit, and that's disgust. I mean, bro, this lady's 80 plus years old, man. That documentary has done irreparable damage to how people view basketball, and I think a lot of documentaries do, because they're only supposed to paint the player in a positive light. But Jordan didn't need that. That people do that already anyway. So I just think that, bro, that's bad. Let that man rest in peace, bro. That man gone. You know what I mean? Like that, nah. I ain't like it. I ain't like it one bit.
So I don't. So like to Keith's point and at your point, Stats, because you said, well, people have the right to be angry, this, that, and the other. I don't care, what Jerry Krause did and the tenure that he had with the Bulls. He bought the city of Chicago 6 championships, right? Irregardless if you feel like, hey, Michael Jordan was the reason why they won, but he had to pick Michael Jordan.
No,
he had to keep Michael Jordan.
That wasn't Jerry Krause. He picked.
But what I'm saying is that he had to retain Michael Jordan.
Right.
He had the opportunity to say, who's fired, who's hired, whomever. He was the person that had the control over player personnel. And my thing is that even though like those fans out there didn't like didn't like Jerry Krause, there's a time and place for everything. There is, though. You don't boo somebody that's and you got a widow sitting there. Sometimes there has to be a level of contrition being shown, and there wasn't any, right? So when I talk about sports franchises, I never consider Chicago like a bad sports franchise, but they're probably worse than Philly. They're worse than Philadelphia. They are. They're worse than Philadelphia, right?
Update on the game: the Lakers are beating the hell out of the Mavericks. Anthony Davis actually has 9 assists. That's very fascinating. They're beating them by 22 right now. Go ahead, Mike.
First time in number 3 history that Stats gave an update on the Lakers game, and Anthony Davis and the Lakers 9 assists. Tesla ain't never done that. You ain't never done that before.
I think him having 9 assists is actually very noteworthy. That's why I said it, bro. Like Anthony
but you told me he wasn't a playmaker. You told me that.
I mean, one game doesn't. I mean, like you play defense a few possessions. Does that make you a defender?
First of all, I'm GP. I'm the glove.
Right.
I ain't never got killed on defense.
That's bullshit.
I've never got. No. See, there you go with the bullshit. You see what I'm talking about? You see how you do? Dave had one fucking good game when he shot some twos, but shout out to Dave. Hold on, Stats. I've never got killed. The only person that's getting numbers.
We're about 2 to 3 more D night buckets away from getting killed. Because
right, but you saved me.
I told you.
Hold on. I've killed Kurt. So let's stop this shit. Kurt know that. That's documented. That's instant stone. That's documented. That's like my 12-0. You know how I feel about my 12-0. That's my 12-0. All I'm saying is, Damo, you're right. But what you say, Damo? What? Oh, hold on. We just gave the story, Kurt. When I gave you about 6 or 7, I hit the game 1. I blew by you, made the layup, and you said next week they ain't gonna never happen ever again. People got amnesia. People got amnesia. But Damo, back to the story. You saved me. But Damo, what you say, Damo? I said, yo, night quick, right? You know what I'm saying? You say, yo, you shouldn't have been on it anyway, right? But that's Stats coaching adjustment. Told me get on night. Stats said that.
That was
I didn't.
That was a mistake we made. I shouldn't have let you guard him anyway. I shouldn't.
Hold on. Hey, hold on, Stats. Put Kurt comment up. Cook them.
Hey, Kurt, by the way, we made an announcement earlier. I don't know if you were here. The league is a go, April 7th. Either put up here or put in the chat that you locked in. Anyway, yeah, like that. You made me lose my train of thought saying you play defense because everybody knows that you don't.
I do. Hold on. I know this is not the comment. This is not the time for this. But first of all, we're gonna stop this. Matter of fact,
No,
Damo,
your defense has gotten better, and I told you that on the court. I told you that.
Damo, I'm gonna tell you, Damo.
All right,
Right
Kurt.
now, Damo, I'm Damo, between me and you, brother. I'm vowing for first team all defense by the summer. I'm like, put me on that side. You see stats? I'm telling you, Kurt. I admitted, Kurt, when I first met you,
Mike,
you scored on me. But
there
after
are
that,
too many good defenders in Ward Rec for you to be
no,
first.
it's not. There's only 3 good defenders in Ward Rec. No, 4.
Who?
Let me name them: Damo, Kurt, you, and Aaron. That's it. That's it. That's it. That is it. There's no more. There's no more. That's it. That's it. Everybody else is what they say in New York, Kurt? Basuda, man.
All right, don't ever do that again.
What they say, Kurt? Basuda. That's it. That's it. There's only 4 good defenders in Ward Rec. That's it. Everybody else is Basuda, man. But go ahead. Let's continue. Let's get back on track. Hey, Basuda, man.
What question was that, Q?
It was 5. Yeah, for 4.
I think it's more than 4 before we
no, it's you down. Because that's you're a good defender. You have your days where but you're a good defender. Damo's a good defender. Kurt's a good defender. Kurt's underrated. Kurt can guard 1 through 5.
Let's answer.
And there's Aaron. Aaron's a good defender. Other than that, it's hey, listen, it's Christmas for me. It's Christmas.
So let me answer this. I don't think booing is at this point, 30 years later, booing. I mean, it doesn't really make sense to boo. Period. Like it would have been wrong regardless. But I mean, the guy's dead. Like the guy's dead. Like why are you booing a dead man whose wife is there, who has absolutely nothing to do with it? Like that makes it 10 times worse than if he was alive. Either way, it's wrong, but it's even more wrong when you're booing an 80-plus-year-old lady who's there on behalf of her dead husband. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. All right. Last basketball conversation before we get to stats calibration and rapid fire, and then we'll wrap up.
Okay.
Damo, this one's for you. The statue conversation. First of all, we want to say congrats to Dwayne Wade getting the statue put up. Well deserved. Wade County will be immortalized. I don't know the name of the arena right now, so pardon me for drawing a blank on that.
It's switched after that, after that scandal.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think it started with K though.
With Dwayne Wade rightfully getting his statue, the conversation was brought up on Gil's podcast, Gilbert Arenas podcast. Who else deserves a statue? And we really would like your comments. I don't think so. Q, it might be. I don't know. I'll look. Who else in the NBA deserves a statue? And if they play for multiple teams, do they deserve a statue at each team? So, Damo, what are your thoughts?
On what is the exact question though?
Who deserves a statue?
Well, throughout, I mean, it's kind of tough to get through every player from every organization. But I would
name some.
I'll name a few. So obviously D Wade definitely deserves a statue outside of. I believe he's probably the only player who deserves a statue outside of the Miami Heat arena. I believe Ayad deserves a statue in Philadelphia.
Okay, I agree with that.
Steph deserves a statue in Golden State for sure. LeBron deserves one in Cleveland for sure, without a doubt. What else can I say?
Y'all some damn hypocrites, but go ahead. Y'all some damn hypocrites, but go ahead. I'm gonna call y'all out. That's some damn hypocrites, but go ahead.
Hypocrites out. I think when it's all said and done, Joker might get one outside of Denver.
Thank you, Kurt. Tim Duncan, absolutely. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Damo. I'm gonna get
Tim
mine.
Duncan for sure. Tim Duncan deserves one. Carl Malone probably outside of.
They're not putting the Karl Malone.
They're probably not gonna do that. They're probably
They're not putting. I can tell you that right now. He listen.
R. Kelly cousin. Hey, no, hey, R. Kelly cousin. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
No.
But they still putting Karl Malone on TV, man.
R. Kelly cousin.
They still putting Karl on TV, man.
Yeah, Karl Malone. Hey, listen. That don't happen.
Dirk, I think he got his statue though.
Dirk got a statue.
Dirk, yeah. John Stockton is a good one, Mr. Lee.
Well, if you're not putting Karl Malone, you're not putting John Stockton. Kobe has his statue.
Yeah,
Kobe you got to put Stockton. He's all-time. Stockton all-time assist leader, right?
Yeah.
You got to put Stockton at some point.
What should be the criteria for a statue, though?
Giannis outside of Milwaukee. When it's all said and done.
So, can I interrupt that real quick? So, earlier in the beginning of the season, these two buffoons, when I was talking about Dame, ain't nobody said Dame in Portland.
Dame in Portland.
They didn't say Dame in Portland. And Dame, matter of fact, give it to Bill Walton. Bill Walton, Clyde, Buck Williams. Maybe not Buck Williams.
Does Dame really deserve a statue in Portland?
I think so. Absolutely.
So y'all been voting for him.
Absolutely, he does. Absolutely.
Over Bill Walton, Stamo? Over Bill Walton? He won a chip.
Bro,
Dame ain't win no chip.
If you want to give him one, give him one. But I mean, look, listen, I'm not like you putting guys that played there for 3 years. Like I mean, we got to stop. Bill Walton was.
I got a good one, Damo. And I think I know what you're gonna say. Does Reggie Miller deserve a statue?
Absolutely.
I think at some point, I can't.
I'm surprised, Damo.
Absolutely, Reggie.
I can't.
No, me neither. Look,
I love Reggie more than most. So what's the criteria for statues? Because I think that needs to be.
I don't know.
That's tough.
I think you got to be decorated as a player in that uniform. Highly decorated.
What's Damo?
Huh?
You got to say that again?
I think you have to be highly decorated as a player in that team's uniform. I don't think that you can take what you've done somewhere else and get a statue, there. But if you're a highly decorated player in that uniform, obviously a championship helps, but I don't think that is the end all be all for a statue. Because clearly that's not the criteria, because there are some guys that do not have championships that have.
Let me ask you a question, Damo, and I'll be honest with Hakeem.
Oh, absolutely. In Houston, absolutely.
Over. So okay. So you got Hakeem.
And I hate James Harden, but I'm not mad if you say James Harden either.
No, James Harden.
I'm gonna go through a couple of guys.
He won't get one, but I'm not mad. I mean, he did a lot in Houston.
I got a couple guys. I'm gonna go through some real quick. KG in Minnesota.
No, not for me.
Probably not. I mean,
not for me.
Okay, all right, here we go. Russell Westbrook or KD in OKC.
I don't know.
Wow.
I would let Russ rock.
No.
I would let Russ. I mean, I'm not mad at either one. If they both did a lot for Oklahoma City, man.
I agree with that. That's just
they did a lot for Oklahoma City. So I'm gonna say
I think the franchise itself matters too. What's the history of your franchise? Are you raising the history of your franchise by putting a statue up for them? I think that stuff matters.
I think so.
In these arguments.
I think
so. Maybe in OKC, but then they got Seattle's history too. If they still consider them the same.
Well, if you go to Seattle, I think GP probably surpasses.
Yeah, but I don't think that they are taking. I don't know. I mean, because
let me go through them. Clippers, we got CP3 and Elgin Miller.
What
And I
CP3?
think and I think Blake for
No,
what Blake gave.
stop,
No,
stop,
let me finish.
Hate Blake
Let
Griffin.
me finish.
You hate
Damo, you
Blake
would agree
Griffin.
with
No, I
what
said you
Blake
hate Blake Griffin.
for what Blake did for them and how he came out. But I get it. Elgin Baylor, you got Elgin Baylor,
For the
Chris
Clippers?
Paul. Hmm?
Elgin Baylor for the Clippers?
Yeah, he has.
Elgin Baylor
I think he has a statue.
He has a
The way he
statue.
does, okay.
Elgin Baylor has a statue for the Lakers.
I'm sorry, the Lakers. That's right. That's right. Elgin Baylor was the GM for the Clippers.
Yeah,
But-
Elgin Baylor's not getting that.
He didn't play for the Lakers. Oh, okay, he played for the Lakers. I'm sorry,
Played
I'm
for the Lakers.
tripping. CP3
Um,
for the Clippers.
No, I again.
Okay, I'm just asking. Okay, let me go through them. Pelicans, I can say Hornets. CP3.
nah.
No, okay. Kings. Stats gonna hate this. He might get on me later. Mitch Richmond, C Webb, Vladi.
All right, man, move on, bro. Like, cause don't none of these do. Okay, here's
Oscar. Like, come on.
but Oscar, they won their title in Milwaukee. I think statues should be reserved for legends. If you're not a legend,
Oscar's a legend. Oscar had a career in
but Oscar's best years were in Milwaukee.
Okay, Rockets. You got Keem.
Akeem,
Warriors. You got
sure.
Steph. Grizzlies. Sharif Abdul-Rahim.
All right. So for me, so for me, I think Steph gets one. Obviously, I think KD actually gets one in Golden State too. I think he should.
Absolutely not.
No, he does not. No,
I think KD should.
no,
Absolutely
no,
not.
I think KD
no.
should. I
You
do.
don't get one in Golden State.
I
Stop.
do.
You
I
can't
do.
play
Stop it.
somewhere for 4 years and get a statue. No,
No, stop.
No, I think
Stop.
KD
You
does.
absolutely not, bro.
So, hold on, Stats. Tell me why.
Stop.
And listen, and I'm not saying he was the best player because he wasn't, but he played the best in those final series and led them to 2 rings. Not
he
led.
got help. He got help though by having the
Again, I'm not disagreeing with that. He was still still played the best. He still played the best. He wasn't the best player, but he played the best.
Okay. Okay.
I think he gets one. I do. I think he should. Now, whether he does is different. His jersey's going up in the Raptors for sure.
Absolutely, he that's fine. We could do that for him.
But I think
in Golden State, that's tough. That's tough.
Statue, no. If they put a statue up, I will pay to have it removed. And thrown
I guess the trap house business is lucrative if you can do that. I also think LeBron gets 2 statues. I don't think he gets one. I don't think he gets one in LA unless if they win another chip. I don't even think 2 chips would do it for me. I don't, but I think it's a discussion. I probably wouldn't know considering their history.
Paul Pierce don't even get a parking spot in Boston. He don't even get a parking spot in Boston. He don't. Ain't no way. He don't even get a parking spot. You got Bird, McHale, Havlicek. You don't even get
I actually could see the Paul Pierce statue in Boston though. I could see that.
Honestly, I'm not surprised if we go back to Golden State. It may not be right away, but I'm not surprised if you see a big 3 statue. I'm not.
Hold on, in Boston.
I know some of you guys don't think that those guys are worthy, but I think that people really love that core in Golden State, bro. Like Steph, Clay, and Dre. I think
that core is great.
I would not be surprised if all of them got a statue, bro. I really wouldn't.
Matter of fact, Damo, you give me an idea, Damo. So when you play in the league, you got to have at least 3 guys, the best big 3s of all time. Because I think Mike,
it's 11 o'clock and we still got to do rapid fire. No, but that's actually a great. That's a great. Write it down. That's a great conversation for next episode. I think that's great. Anybody else with the statues? I think Jerry West got a statue already in LA.
Yeah. All of their legends have a statue.
Yeah, for
All
sure. Just go through quick younger guys. There's Jokic, Tatum, Giannis. Do those guys get statues?
I think those.
If their careers continue on this trajectory.
Yes.
All right. All right.
And if Embiid continues, I think he will.
I don't know about Embiid. I don't know
if he continues and if he continues on this trajectory and he gets better in the playoffs, I think so for sure.
Because okay.
Can I ask a serious question? Real serious question though. I like to joke a lot, but this is real serious.
Yeah, Luka too.
Mm-hmm. Definitely 77. Absolutely.
Does
Pippen in Chicago? Absolutely.
For all he's done, his big shots. It appears that his legend has gotten a lot of traction. Does Kyrie Irving get a statue?
I actually asked that. I did actually ask that, and that's something that I would actually kind of consider.
See,
I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. I don't know if I would or not, but I could absolutely be swayed on that, considering that shot.
Yeah.
In their history,
I wouldn't be surprised if they made the statue him shooting that shot, like the outline of him shooting that shot.
But the way that he left, though, probably means it's a no.
That's the only way.
Well, hold on. Mr. Lee said, "Does Ja get a statue?" Yeah, with NRA.
All right, Mike. Because we gotta go. It's 11 o'clock. Can you do the rapid fire and stats?
We got 12 minutes. I'm gonna get.
No, we don't, man. We gotta get up early in the morning.
They listen. No people ain't got nothing to do.
No, I got something to do.
Hold on, sir. What you gotta do, Stat? What you gotta do?
I got the word.
Oh, okay. You entrepreneur. Okay, I get you. You know, I punch the clock. I'm like, hey, go check out La Bamba. I'm Bob. When you go check out La Bamba, I'm Bob. I'm on a wagon.
All right.
I'm Bob.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you.
Rapid fire. This is for stats. This first one for stats. iPhone stats.
Complicated.
Is it really? Explain real quick. All right. Why?
It's a lot going on with this phone. That's all I'll say. It's a lot going on.
You having trouble? You're having trouble.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I mean, our phones are. I think our phones are user friendly, in my opinion. Damo, what do you think, Damo?
iPhones are great, man.
Yes, that's had Android for a long time. Rapid fire. Stats. Here you go, Stats. Valentine's Day is approaching.
I hate Valentine's Day. So the word bullshit.
Damo.
Babies.
Who?
Babies.
Brotherhood. Brotherhood.
Loyalty.
There you go, Damo. They say backstabbing. Go ahead, Stats. Backstabbing.
The Number Streets podcast.
Absolutely love it. Crack.
Addictive. Not that I would know, but addictive. I just had to put that out there.
Damo.
What's the word?
Crack.
Who?
Crack.
Crack?
Crack. Crack cocaine, crack.
Drugs.
All right. Rick Carlisle.
Jim Carrey.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
Solid coach, man. Champion.
Yep, that's a
Tenured.
good one too.
Tenured. Okay. This was for Damo. Because Damo pissed me off with this shit. Dean Smith.
Overrated.
Damo. I will fuck you up. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Legend.
Who?
Legend. Hey, cuz.
Thank you. What up, Londa? Last one, rapid fire. Jodeci.
Veterans.
Crack.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, listen. I was thinking the same thing. Rapid fire stats. That was rapid fire with with stats and Damo. We're gonna go to over calibrated with stats and stats. I got a couple for you stats, man. I do. I got a couple for you, bro. So stats. Give me 1 second. Are we over calibrated? And I see it on your FaceTime. I mean on your thing. Are we over calibrated on FaceTime?
I actually think we're under calibrated on it, but I think that FaceTime to me is something special. So
the Bree.
Right. So you can't just pick up the phone and FaceTime me. Now, obviously, like we have our group chat and where we be going in, or especially on Friday nights, bro. Those be the funnest.
Shout out to Baby Bree. Shout out to Baby Bree.
Shout out to my baby. But we're undercalibrated. But I think I'll say even. I'll say evenly calibrated because it's great. But for me, FaceTime is special. Like you can't just pick up the phone and FaceTime me. Like we got to have a rapport. Like you can't just pick up the phone and FaceTime me. So we're evenly calibrated as you know, as a whole, but me, I'm undercalibrated on. I love FaceTime because that, I really get to see my loved ones, y'all, my friends, people like that mean a lot to me. Like, that matters to me.
Well, Stats, real quick, I want to ask you though. You've been an Android user. You entered to a different realm now with iPhone. How do you like it though?
I mean, the phone itself is great, man. Like I'm still trying to figure out how to I turned off my notifications for text messages, but then like I put it on vibrate, but I don't know how to put it on vibrate for emails and everything else. So y'all know I be trying to take my midday naps and my phone just be ping, 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 ping,
You
ping.
gotta put it on do not disturb, bro.
The phone on vibrate, it should just vibrate.
That's what somebody gonna have to show me how to do that.
There's a little switch right here. You just flick it on and off for vibration.
I don't know if mine. No, mine don't have that.
Unless they update it. I mean, I think I have like a 12 or 13.
Yeah, mine's a 14 Pro Max.
Right there.
Well, we're on
that look like
stats over calibrated session.
Right there,
Damo and Stats trying to go with the iPhone. Stats got an iPhone 7. So we gonna get through it.
Yeah, you definitely have it, bro. It's right there, like on where the
volume look, because I did that, but that didn't stop all the volume. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe I just don't know what the hell I'm doing, which is entirely possible. Like Bree was showing me how to do some features on the iPhone. So there you go.
I got a question, Stats. Are we over calibrated on True Love?
No, never be over calibrated on that. I'm a person that believes in monogamy and the sanctity of love and being with one person and the magic of being with one person. I am not currently in a relationship now. Hopefully I can be in one at some point in life. But I do hold those beliefs that love and all of those things in marriage, like I think those are real things, and I'm never not gonna believe in love and in the sanctity of monogamy
until you walk by, until you come home and you walk by
Stop.
and you see your girl and you
Stop.
see
Stop. 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 I already knew where you was going. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Hold on, why you always stop me?
Because you
Why
know
you always
why.
do this though?
We was doing
Why?
good. Go ahead to the next one because we was doing good. But yes, I think we're way undercalibrated on love, because you got to think about it too, right? Like, we get everything so quickly these days,
That's true.
and people don't like to sit in and fight. They just move to the next person and building up trauma along the way. So
Right. I agree with that.
like, you know, take your time and heal and get yourself right. But I'm all
Are
about
we over calibrated on?
Ah!
Are we over? What did he say? Jefferson, what did boy say? Are we over calibrated on warming your car up for your girl in the morning? You know how the frost is on the window? Are we over calibrated on warming your car up for your girl in the morning? Are we over calibrated for that?
No, we're definitely not. We're undercalibrated on that, and more men should do that more for their women. Again, I would do stuff like that. I think that matters. Like, you want to make your girl feel as comfortable as possible. You nurture her, she nurtures you, and doing stuff like that just shows that, you know what I mean, just shows that you care. I got an automatic start, Bert. You're right, but still, like, it's the thought that counts, and she'll thank you for that.
Can I play a different advocate real quick? Damo, and I know you, Damo. I know you take after me. You know, because you know I'm treacherous. So you warm your girl car up, but your car cold as shit. Who warm your car up?
You.
Right.
Yourself. She warm, and you going to work. You going to work. You cold as shit.
Yeah.
So that don't matter.
It's pretty much how it goes, man.
Yeah, I know all about it. So I got another one for y'all. Over calibrated station. Damo, I mean not Damo, but Stats. Why you got my banner, bro?
My bad.
Why you doing that, Wayne? Come on, bro. What are you doing, bro?
I'm tired. We started an hour late.
Hold on. We didn't start an hour late. We started at 9.
No, we
I got
didn't.
4 more. I got 4 more. More.
I'm putting the banner up.
Please put my banner up. Stats calibration. So Damo, you can also chime in as well if you want to chime in or whatever. Are we over calibrated on early release for your kids to get out of school when you don't know what's going to happen? I had an early release for Skylar in that it happened the same day. Normally we get like you check the school's calendar, it tells us. But I had an early release for Skylar, and it was like same day because of the weather. So are we over calibrated on early school release for your children same day? What do you got, Stats? I know you've been through a Stats with Bree. Are we over calibrated on that, Stats?
You said early release on the same day?
Right. Because remember, we just had a day where they're talking about a tornado watch, and they told the kids.
That's right.
I got an email.
That's right.
That shit. That shit in the way.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, my daughter got a tornado warning. Hold on, Stats. Tornado warning. Do the fucking tornado drill. Get in the fucking closet and fucking wait until fucking 2:00. Cause look, I'm at fucking work. I'm gonna get off work. Go in the fucking closet. Fucking sit your ass down. Put a fucking book over your head. Hey, what we doing here?
That Mike, that's actually hilarious. That's hilarious.
I'm saying, go ahead though.
I'm gonna say this.
Hold on, Damo. You got no kids, Damo. But I'm trying to tell you, Put a fucking book on your fucking head. Hold on, Stats. Where they tell you with tornado drills, you sit in the doorway, you put a fucking book on your head, you sit like this.
Yo,
Hey, my daughter know the drill. We
that
go
shit
through,
is the
me and my
most
daughter practice that shit every
uncomfortable.
night at home. But go ahead, Stats. I'm sorry, Stats. Go ahead.
I actually
I'm
think
tired of
we're
this shit.
undercalibrated on that, and I'm gonna put Katie's comment up there. That makes sense.
Go ahead.
Like safety first. If I gotta go get her, I gotta go get her. It's that simple. Like and that's it. I'm in my 40 years. I've never seen a tornado, so hopefully I never have to see one.
Oh boy, knock on wood. Jesus.
Right.
That-
But I think right, that's true too, Nori. That's something else too. The bus routes would vary, so like you don't know if they could get home. So I'd rather just go get her. But I think I personally say undercalibrated on that. Our kids need to be safe and comfortable,
Yeah.
and I would feel more comfortable with her with me during a tornado.
I wish they were more. I wish they were as quick triggered as they are now. When I was in school, like these kids get out of school for anything now, like quick as possible. 30 miles an hour wind possibility. Just get no school, early release. Like, hey, I remember like we used to have to like just like wait for like the day of school. Like you just waiting to see if you're gonna get out or not. It's already snow on the ground. It's already snowing, and like they wait to the last minute to want to call the cancellation of school.
I got another one. Got 3 more actually. We're gonna get through them. Overcalibrated on fixing your kids' lunch every single day.
Oh,
No school lunch.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Stats. Go ahead, Stats.
I think it depends on the age of the kid. Can you give an age?
Skylar is 6. Skylar want peanut butter and jelly.
Oh then we're undercalibrated. She can't fix her own lunch. I mean, she could fix her own lunch, but then you're gonna be cool.
Hold on, Stats. We fixing the shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. She can't fix it herself. Right, she can't fix it herself unless you want to be cleaning your cabinets and the floors all day. So we're undercalibrated, and that's a bonding moment. So absolutely, we're undercalibrated. Anything with the kids.
Hold on. This is spoken like a true person that don't fucking have an 9-to-5. That's a business owner. First of all, I gotta be working 8 o'clock if I'm working overtime, and I gotta make her fucking peanut butter and jelly. Then I gotta, cause she want peanut butter and jelly, right? And it depends. She may not want a peanut butter and jelly. She may want some other shit. She may want to go to 7-Eleven. Dad, I want a Lunchable. You know what I'm saying? I go grocery shopping every month, once a month, and I buy a freezer full of food every month, every single month. All that food in there. But Skylar wants to go to 7-Eleven. She want a fucking Lunchable. Well, Skylar, when I went to Walmart, you could have got a Lunchable. She don't want Lunchable. She want a Lunchable when we go to 7-Eleven. I think we're way, way overcalibrated. Eat that school lunch. Eat that cardboard pizza.
Absolutely.
We way overcalibrated.
Eat that school.
But you also got to think too. School don't always have the healthiest options, so we can give them healthier options at home. But like for example, Bree's old enough now. She's at the age she don't want it. Well, I ain't gonna say why she don't want to necessarily eat my food, but she wants to eat the school lunch.
Here we go. Are we overcalibrated on kids telling their parents to shut the fuck up? Absolutely. Shut the hell up. We see viral moments.
I don't know if any kids telling their parents to do that.
Listen. Okay, Stats. Oh, your social media is PG-13. Oh, you don't see all them comments when people telling their kids telling their parents to shut the hell up? Well, let me rephrase the question, Damo. Are we overcalibrated on kids talking back to their parents?
Wow. I think it's become more prevalent these days. So I do think we're overcalibrated on that. And there's a whole different discussion to be had about why it's more. But yeah, like we're overcalibrated. Like kids have lost their damn minds. And I think we try to give all of us we try to give better lives for our kids, right? And we try to teach them things that we didn't have. But by doing that, they feel like they have more autonomy than we had because we give them more choices that we didn't have. You know what I mean? We want our kids to open up and talk and communicate. But kids are very intelligent. They know that open up and talking and communicating sometimes is going to mean a smarter mouth. So, I mean, you got to take the good with the bad, but you got to shut that behavior down when it happens. You got to let them know. Now, I don't agree with my cousin talking about killing them dead, but you got to punish the kid and let them know, like, that's unacceptable.
We got one more. I got one more stats at Damo. Damo, I want your opinion too, Damo, because Damo, I know you're gonna go in. Are we over calibrated on a woman that you meet bringing her kid on a first date?
What?
Well, that happens more than you think.
Really?
Go ahead, Damo.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing, but if that's the case, you need to cancel that. That's
We say, Damo?
Red flag. Cancel it.
Hold on, Damo. Eliminate.
Both of them.
Damo say, "Yo, Damo, we gotta get your shirt. Eliminate. We gotta get your shirt. We gotta get your shirt, Damo. Eliminate. Matter of fact, we need to come on a segment. Who is Damo going to eliminate? That's crazy. and for the record, eliminate means kill.
No, stop. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Okay. Now, I'm sorry, Damo. Not kill. Eliminate means to get rid of. But go ahead, Stats.
Eliminate means whatever you want it to believe, whatever you want it to mean, man.
All right. What we doing now? What we doing, Stats?
Oh, we way over calibrated on that. I ain't, don't bring your kids out on no fucking date. Don't do that. I'm telling you right now. You bring a kid out on that. Listen, don't bring no kid.
What you doing, Stats?
Don't bring your fucking kid out on no date with me, bro. Because I'm a politely ask, because like if I'm taking somebody out on a date, that means that again now it's different. It's different. Like if me and this person's in a relationship and you can't find a babysitter, all right, that's cool. You know what I mean? That's fine. We'll do that. But on the first date,
y'all meeting each other. First date. Well, hold on, Stats. Let me paint the picture. Yeah, talk to each other.
Nothing acceptable.
1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
I mean, I'm gonna say this. Let me go back.
Go ahead.
We're over calibrated on it, but I think, and this is just me, maybe I'm naive, but I'm going to try to assume positive intent that you exhausted all resources and you're not just using me to eat. Because what if I using me and to feed you and your kid? I'm going to assume positive intent. And I would assume positive intent based on the conversations that we've had prior to this. Ideally, yes, it would just be me and you. We're over calibrated on it, but there are some women who legit can't find babysitters. And maybe I look, a Bird, I have been told I'm too nice. I have been. Like if you knew me before, I was the biggest asshole ever. So maybe I'm, you know what I mean? The pendulum needs to swing back. But
I think a woman bringing a kid on a date, on the first date, is fucking insane.
I do. But again, Mike, there are circumstances that dictate that sometimes.
I mean, but you gotta have the initial conversation with the person you're going out with.
Just reschedule.
I gotta bring my kid.
Right, we could reschedule too. I'm just,
Right, I got you.
Now look at Bird. All right, it's time to close the show.
What do you Bird say?
Just put the kid to sleep and I'll come over and hit a home run. All right.
I'm done. That's all. That's rapid fire for you.
Thank you.
Listen, rapid fire is different, man. Hey, Katie, reschedule. I'm just saying.
Reschedule, man.
I don't know.
It doesn't get any.
We had Canvas, and she got a stroller. At Canvas or Buffalo Wild Wings got a stroller on the first day. I don't know. I'm just saying. But go ahead, Stats.
Thank you to everybody who tapped in with us, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank you for staying late. Again, we had our technical difficulties, so we'll be on time on Sunday.
Hold on, Stats. I think you're throwing shade. Tell them what the technical difficulty.
No, because I wasn't gonna throw you under the bus, but now
fuck that. Go ahead, Stats. Say it, Stats. Because you're gonna put an engagement post and say, "Oh, go ahead, Stats. Go ahead, say it. Say what it was." I know you like throw me under the fucking bus. Go ahead, Stats.
I had no intention of doing that. You just told on yourself.
I did. So since I did, tell me. I like making fun of myself. Go ahead, Stats. What I do?
You like what?
What? I like making fun of myself. Tell me what I did, Stats. Tell me what I did.
You have you have no skills on a computer. You can't do anything that involves pushing anything on a computer. I don't even know how you've been. Congratulations also to Mike for being at Verizon for 9 years, man. Congratulations. Being in one place that long is big.
I appreciate it, bro.
That's a big accomplishment. Now I still got Cox. So, so much for your Verizon Connect. You're not doing nothing for, the quote unquote brotherhood. But congratulations.
Can I respond?
Man. Go ahead.
Can I respond? So I know you have Cox, but that I just met you like what, 2 years ago?
So
right?
Then I should have I should be going on my 1 year anniversary with Verizon.
Well, what I'm saying is I think that are you in the Fios area? Let me ask you that question.
Yes.
Are you in the Fios area?
Yes.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
So what it sounds like Stats is that you have not made a move to Verizon.
Because
you got to make the move first.
You haven't facilitated that move.
No, first of all, it's not on me, sir, because the perks are already there. You have to make the move to Verizon. You have to make the move to Cox first. You gotta make the move. But you're a glutton for punishment. You want to pay $300 a month? Go ahead and do it. Do your thing though, because we have witnessed you be with Cox, and pause. Your screen freezes, your internet freezes, you get logged off. Hey, do your thing though, but you're an entrepreneur. Hey, Damo, who do you got for on your internet cable company? Damo.
Verizon.
Well, there you go. That's why I love Damo. There you go. Okay, Damo. I mean, Stats. Leave those DVD guys alone. With all them sweet deals. Hey man, I can get you internet for $8 a month. Leave them motherfuckers alone, Stats. Leave them motherfuckers alone, Stats. $8 a month. Leave them alone, Stats. That's all I'm gonna try to tell you. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Leave them alone, Stats.
All right. Yeah, you heard what Bird said. Y'all better start warming your old ladies' cars up now.
Matter of fact, she just drive my car.
Yeah. Thank you again to everybody tapped in. Brotherhood Hoop League, we up. April 7th. Again, reach out to inbox me. Go in the chat. Damo, Stretch, Mike, you can inbox if you were part of the original 64. I need to hear from y'all in 2 days. For Stretch in his absence, Damo, the Disciple, Hollywood Mike, Statman AJT. Thank y'all again, man. We love y'all. Good night.
Yo, Dina, let that man out.